Good day, lords and ladies, I'm Cornish-Knight and welcome back to the penultimate episode of Battle Brothers. We are here. How are men looking? Some of them are slightly hurt. That's not fantastic. We should get them healed up relatively soon. Right here, what we were going to do a big mission at the end, and I'm trying to figure out what we want to do for the big mission. Take out the orcs, that might be something worth doing. We'll complete our... actually, let's do that. We'll destroy the orcs, we'll complete our final goal. So let's start making our way down there. Obviously we're going to have to be careful because there's patrols on the way that don't like us. Level 2 operation, what's this? Ah, no, I'm okay. If it was going to have been something like if it was something like bandit clear out or something, I probably was going to take it just so we could get some more fighting in this episode. Yeah, we're okay for that. There was food I was looking for particularly. Now, the secret is we're going to have to get down this road, and they are heavily guarding it. No! Yeah. Okay. This might be the end of us, folks. Or we can bug out. We might have to bug out. We won't be able to get rid of the dogs in time. No, we're not going to be able to get rid of the dogs. Okay. We're going to have to flee. Everyone took injuries. Oh, seriously? Right, so everyone is hurt with injuries. It's going to take us absolutely ages to heal them all up. Just my luck. And there's going to be a ton of medical supplies as well. Should have gone the other way. Why didn't I go the other way? No! Ah, for God's sake! It's going to be one of these episodes, isn't it, where nothing goes as I want. Okay, let's try and get out of here. Problem is, if we're come on, time to run. Sometimes I think the retreating mechanic is like massively penalising in this game. It's like, oh, everybody run. Like if you're not on the board edge, you take stupid damage. Ooh, he's got a. Oh, that's not good. He's got a broken leg. Oh, seriously. He's got a broken arm. I do think the retreat mechanic, if you're not on the board edge, is a bit severe. They should have just rolled the dice rather than everybody gets injured. Now I'm going to have to fork out loads of money to heal the people. I don't even know if I'll be able to get the orc stuff done. What I might have to do, folks, is I might just have to pause the video recording, get everybody healed up, and then come back. That might be the only way for me to do it within a sensible amount of time. Right, I'm going to. Come on. I'm going to increase their movement so we can get this done. Yeah, they caught up with him because his leg's broken, so he can't move at all. Okay, we're going to have to... Because the problem is, if we if we try and get him to the edge, Hawkins going to get killed. So we're going to have to retreat. And then they're all going to take more injuries, because of course... So now everyone's running around with triple injuries because of how the fucking game works. And I don't have nearly enough healing supplies for this. All because I bailed out on that stupid orc contract, and they're now threatening, and it takes absolutely ages for the game to basically get over the fact that you broke a contract. Like, oh, we're going to penalise you to the end of the world because you broke a contract with some stuck-up bloody noble. Right, we've got to get some healing supplies, which is going to use a lot of my money. I'll sell off some of the gear that I don't need. Come on, what else can we get rid of? Get rid of some of the shields. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now I have to hold up somewhere and get healed. And it has to be somewhere far enough off the beaten track that I don't get attacked by every Tom, Dick and Harry wanting to beat my... Really? I don't want to... I must admit, I do dislike that mechanic. I don't like the fact that, oh, you break a contract, like the entire faction hates you. And it's like, yeah, it gets better over time. It's like, yeah, but it's really slow. Because if it does happen, you end up doing this for absolutely ages, which is now we're having to wait about for my guys to heal up. Right, what I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to pause the recording here and get my guys healed up for you, okay? And I'll restart if something interesting happens. Well, folks, we're back. Unfortunately, my luck has not improved. I ran into another patrol which hurt some of my people. I've bought supplies, I'm running low on money. It's not fantastic. I do hate the problem is I pissed off these guys, so now they're running around with war dogs and everything, so it's not like I can easily get out of the combats anymore. So we're just going to have to do the best we can. I've had the people, I'd like to take him, but he's too banged up. And there's no point taking him because he'll have 50% less damage inflicted. He's got a really bashed up chest. Well, we're going to have to take him anyway, because if we take him, he's pretty much useless. Problem is, there's no point taking that bow because it won't get through their armour. So I'll give you crossbows. You can have whatever. We'll switch you back over. Right, Victor. Have him out. Gonna take him. He may not be that useful, but I can still use his rally ability. The lucks have conspired against me this day. Right. Let's get this done. Where are we? Okay. We've got enough food to get back home if needs be, just if we push it. Some orc warriors, an orc berserker, some orc young. Ah, no orc warriors. Many orc berserkers, a few orc young. Okay. Okay, that's going to be nasty. They're all orcs carrying great weapons. One moment. And here I thought it was going to be simple. Okay, we've got to target the orcs wielding great weapons, because there's 4 of them, so that's just nice. Let them get up high and we'll start shooting at them. Put an arrow through his chest, because they're all going to storm this way if we're not careful. Arrow for his shoulder, he's not going down. This is going to be a bit worrisome. No, just another arrow into the chest. So he's got a crossbow in his chest, shoulder and side, and he's still coming. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Let's get this done. Which way they're going to go? I need to reinforce that side. Ouch. So many orc berserkers. Yeah, this isn't fun. Get him there. Reload. Oh, missed, seriously? Headshot. Headshots and another head armor on. Reload. Ripped his ear clean off. Shield. Oh, really? Okay. Split that orc's leg wide open. We need to kill that orc. Decapitate him. He's got to go down there. Oh, that's bad. Defrax. Who died? Who died? Totally down. Okay. Dag nabbit. Oh, he missed. Of course, because he's the only orc that's got body armor. He's bleeding as well. We need to kill this guy before he gets in. I hate fighting orcs. Focus all power. Focus all power on him. Because if we can kill him... There we go. Oh! Who did it just kill? Trenton. Trenton is dead. That's not great. Trenton is cursed, I've found. He must be cursed. His luck is terrible. Oh, no. Kill him. He's bleeding out all over the place. No, he can't do anything. Oh, this is bad. Jump back. Yeah, this is not good. Ripped his ear off. Can you please die? Oh, he's gonna bleed out if we don't finish this battle right now. When's his turn? If I get him here. No, I need to kill this orc. Yes. Oh, totally he's back up, but he's got a broken kneecap permanently, so he's not great. The Thorax almost died. Almost. So many orc berserkers. I'm going to let him go because his skills are now rubbish. And we'll have to get back to civilization. We've got a little bit of money left. We'll get back to civilization. Destroy and destroy locations. And on garrison. Come on. With the plunderer's den still smouldering in your wake, a group of people come out from their hiding place in the Nabocop's trees. Wherever you had been watching the battle from afar, an old woman approaches you. Those green-skinned fiends drove us from our farms outside Jurderberg, but thanks to you stalwart followers, we were prosperous again. This is for you. She proffers a bag of apples. Though it isn't much of a reward, the sentiment will be repeated again and again as word spreads of the orcs' destruction. Fiasco barks at a laugh and bites into one of the juicy apples. With orcs, the big ones are too slow and the young ones are too stupid. Strategy overcomes brute force every time. The great green beasts depend on fear to do their work for them. Stand fast and they can be beaten like anybody else. The peasants marvel at Fiasco's speech and prowess and strength, and clap their hands, showing him the compliment and patting on the back. While certainly true words, this is hardly the audience that should put his advice to use. You lay a hand on Fiasco's soldier, and as if to say to drop it a notch, lest any of the peasants think themselves heroes next time they spot a green skin. You gain an orc trophy. Company gained renown. Come on. So what does that do? Grants immunity from being stunned. Ah, very nice. The Thorax can have it. You can see it draped across his neck. Come on. Let's try and get out of here before we get jumped by another wandering patrol from the House Elderlich. I do hate that faction. I should have just sided with them, it would have been easier. we stagger back into town. We're down 1 man. We'll give Balazar his upgrade because he deserves it. Yeah, it's Trenton. It's Trenton. Trenton always dies. Yeah, Trenton. He always dies. No matter what happens in this game, he must be like his character must be cursed. I tell you so. He must be cursed. We're on 200, nearly 250. So we'll get back to town. We've got no ambitions left, and I think this is a good place to end it, folks. Not the most... well, I was expecting it to be a bit more dramatic, but I think this is a good place to end it. And we shall hit the retirement button. When you took over the Sons of Kurnow, you truly believed you could lead it to greatness. These goals were probably a bit too lofty, but you did manage, at the very least, to build a company of incredible renown. As nobles invariably slid towards war, it didn't surprise you in the least to see your company's services were the most popular in the land. The war proved itself as brutal and horrific as any you've ever seen, but at least this time you walked away with more coin than you knew what to do with. Retiring with pile of gold, you left the company in the command of your bravest mercenary still alive to take the job. The band continues to its success to this day. He was with you from the start, Fiasco, and with you in retirement, leaving the company not long after you did, but he wasn't yet done with fighting life and took up fighting for another company, his own. Having learned so much from your leadership, he is making you about as proud as a son could. Ironically, he hates the notion of you being a father figure to him, and you always tell him you'll never father a son so ugly to begin with. You keep in touch to this day. A former militiaman such as Balazar eventually left the Sons of Kurnow. He travelled the lands, visiting villages and helping them establish incredible militias for which to defend themselves. Finding success in an increasingly dangerous world, Balazar eventually came to be a known name, called upon as a sort of fixer to come and ensure those villages would remain safe. Last you heard, he purchased a plot of land and was raising a family far from the strife of the world. With good mind and health, you continue to live out the rest of your days in moderate peace. The most awful things to happen to you in the months were that there was a hermit ventured out of the wilderness to steal your firewood. That's the sort of life you always wanted, and you could not be happier, having it. And that's a good enough end for any, I think. I think that's as much as a man can ask for. Well, there we go, lords and ladies. My end to Season 3 Let's Play. I want to have some quick comments to add on to this. Thank you everyone who supplied a name or a character name for my company. I'm really grateful for that. It made the game a lot more characterful. And thank you everyone who continued to watch my series. Thank you very much. It was very supportive of all of you. I'm probably going to just make a little quick thing about what I think about Battle Brothers right now at the end. I like Battle Brothers a lot. I think it's a great game. I really, really do. There are some things I'd wish they'd done differently. I wish they'd add some more stuff into the game. I wish they'd put some more DLC into the game. I definitely think they sort of fixed the scenarios, because I think they badly need to be refixed. What else? There are some things that did make me a bit frustrated, like the fact that it was really easy to get on the wrong side of factions, and then the factions, like if you got on the wrong side of a faction, it was pretty much like game over. Really, it limited to what I could do for a very long period of time, and partly that was my own fault, and partly, I don't know, I think the game needed to be rebalanced slightly when it came to like how much the factions took offence at you like failing a quest. Especially like they took a massive offence really easily. But I think the main thing I wish that the developers would do some more DLC for this, because it's a great game, but it definitely needs some DLC added to it to make it something that can have a longer lifespan, or at least add modding to it. But I don't think they're going to do that, and I know for a fact that they're definitely moving on to their new project. So I would recommend Battle Brothers to people if you like turn-based strategy, if you like stuff like Battle Brothers, XCOM, Fire Emblem, that kind of game. This is a really good game and I think you'll like it a lot. If you just want something that you can just jump right into and like master straight away without much complication, this isn't the game for you. This game is like chess. You have to know what you're doing. You have to it's not a game where you can just literally just like take risks and it will be like, oh, it'll be fine. The game's like, no, if you mess around and be stupid, the game will literally smack you about the place. So it's definitely a good game. It's definitely a hard game. So if you're going into it thinking it's just going to be like a casual thing, don't. This is a proper like hardcore game. This is like XCOM or Exonauts or a whole host of other games. This is a game where if you mess up, people die. So, and they stay dead. There's no coming back, especially if you play on Iron Man mode. So just take notice of that. I suggest like watching some other people's Let's Plays or watching my Let's Play or watching the scenarios or going and watching the tutorial videos. But you definitely need to have a grounding in what this game is about. Don't go in blind, otherwise you'll find yourself becoming frustrated. Well, I've been Cornish-Knight. I hope you've all enjoyed this Let's Play series. I'll have a new Let's Play series starting on Monday. I shall see you all then. I hope you press the like button. I hope you press the subscription button. I've been Cornish-Knight. See you all next time. Goodbye.